But as we have our discussions, there's a lot that is known that is being either not paid attention to or neglected or set aside for basically comfort things to get a quick improvement at the range or in the putting green or wherever somebody is, but not the long-lasting improvement that the players you work with and players in golf in general, I think, are craving. So, with that,
I think what you're talking about there is very much that paradigm of like performance and learning, and I think that I still think that people get this really, really mixed up. And like, for me, like I see a lot of like this concept of, oh, we're going to do performance practice and we're going to have it absolutely chaotic, right? Where the challenge is really high, we're failing a lot and stuff like that. But if we look at how performance is the definition in skill, right, for what we kind of know, it's actually kind of, we want it to look good in performance and we want it to like boost the confidence and whatnot. And we don't necessarily need like long-term change or long-term development when we're doing performance. We want something that is maybe a short-term improvement. So I look at performance like, if I'm at a tournament with a player, right, and we've been like working on something and, over a period of time, but I'm at a venue or a major or at a DP World PGA Tour event, and they're struggling with something, they need instant performance, right? So they need something that is going to be, we don't want learning really to take place. We want a real kind of like booster. And this is probably where I tend to get frustrated, because I see so much stuff on, social media and whatnot, and they're going, oh, we need to do this. I mean, all we're seeing is like a performance fix in that moment in time. There's no correlation to learning, because a learning session, if we were looking at it, is, or if we're focused on learning, would be quite messy, right? There'd be a lot of frustration because there's failure going on in there. We see a short-term decrement, so there might be a little bit of we've moved backwards a little bit, and that's where that frustration sometimes like kicks in. We are trying to encourage learning for a long-term like process, but we're also trying to do it at the right time, maybe away from a tournament if you're a competitive, golfer. But when I see somebody go, there's a quick before and after, this took, a minute, I'm going, well, that's just a performance fix.